Greetings, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and today, the Indianapolis Colts lose to the San Francisco, I almost said 49ers. I'm on to next week. Shoot, I hope we don't lose that. But the Indianapolis Colts lose to the Seattle Seahawks in their house, in Seattle's house, 18-16. Now, the biggest takeaway from this game is our defense stood up, and the type of offensive philosophy is very different from the philosophy that we see with Daniel Jones. So we know we had to change a lot of things up for Phillip Rivers standing in here and dealing short pass and orchestrating the offense at a high level. And that's really why we got Phillip Rivers. We didn't want the volatility of a rookie quarterback to go in there, and we didn't want to blame the QB on our loss. And we can sort of blame the QB play in this game for our loss. I mean, we didn't score enough points, but he didn't lose you any points. He didn't take points off the board. But what you get from a veteran like Phillip Rivers is that it's going to be less likely. It's like the Anthony Richardson before the season versus Daniel Jones. It's going to be the same thing here. Phillip Rivers is going to provide a better median gameplay or game plan result. And Riley Leonard, shoot, he might mess up a couple times, and that might be the key plays that sway the tide of the game versus a loss and a win. So looking at this game, we see a lot of more checkdowns, see a lot more screens. We see our other running back, Abdullah, get a lot more play in this because we saw that he caught a lot more balls from the backfield from Phillip Rivers in this game. And, I can't really be too mad at the offense because we are on our fourth string off the couch running back or quarterback, but it's like we hung in there, and the Seattle Seahawks barely won the game. Now, our defense didn't really stand up when we needed them the most, but they're going against the best receiver in the league right now. So, I mean, our defense played fantastic. We held them to 3 and outs. We played the kick game. We punted the ball. If we weren't able to get some points, we punted the ball in their territory. We forced them to drive the ball down the field, and our defense played stout throughout the whole game. And it was just a dogfight, a real grind game. It was a grind out game. It wasn't one of those games where we were going to hang 30 on you. This is a grind going against the best defense in the league, and we grinded out what we could. I mean, there could have been there was one pass to Josh Downs that I really wish we had, but other pieces on offense had to stand up because this was going to be a tall task to keep Phillip Rivers upright and orchestrating this offense at the efficiency that he was going to bring us. So, I mean, hey, I wasn't expecting our defense to hold them to 18 points. I was expecting a 25-plus game dogfight, shootout type deal with Phillip Rivers needing to really push the ball down the field, which we know that isn't really what he does. You see that he was just we were able to keep him upright and dealing passes the way he could. And at the end of the day, that's really all we could have asked for him to do. He wasn't going to be Superman. He already said he was going to feed JT the rock, and we fed JT the rock through somewhat of a decent efficiency versus this defense, but it wasn't a too sad of a game, but it was kind of disappointing the way we let that one go at the end. But throughout the whole game, I was like, oh man, shoot, we're in this, like we can win this throughout the whole game. And then I was like, oh man, that's a lot of time for them to go down the field with the 48 seconds to go down with the rock. And sure enough, they slung it a couple times, got in the field goal range, kicked it, and now we're the loser. But I think collectively we showed the league that we weren't just going to fold over just because our starting corners are out, just because our star D lineman is out, just because our star quarterback is out. This team showed a lot of strength through this game, and honestly, that's all I could have really asked for in this game was a fight, and we fought. So Phillip Rivers, I mean, he had one tutty, one interception for the final couple seconds of the game, just trying to make a play, sling it out there, and it wasn't there. He just threw a pick, garbage time pick, or gotta have it picked. So Josh Downs, I knew that Josh Downs would have had a bigger day because of his elusiveness, his slipperiness in man coverage, and him being able to turn on a dime and get a couple more yards. I knew that he was going to shine a bit more, and it was awesome to see he got the touchdown in that crossing route. And seeing Phillip Rivers fired up again to play for the Indianapolis Colts was pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. So we're 8-6 now. We lose out, we're not in. We win out, we're going to be in. We win a couple more we might be in, and it's a ride. We have San Francisco 49ers, and this is like our easiest game that we have on our schedule. And we're going to have to find a way. With this, if we win a game, this is one of our winnable games, and we're going to have to win another tough game against either the Jaguars or the Texans. So it's not looking good for the Indianapolis Colts postseason vibes. But DeForest Buckner is practicing. We might see him on Monday, primetime game against the 49ers. And Anthony Richardson is back practicing, but he is not cleared for contact. He's not able to play yet. He might not be able to play until the off season. But if he is able to play, if he is physically able to play, physically cleared to play, we would start Anthony Richardson. But we signed Phillip Rivers because we couldn't count on that. We couldn't count on Anthony Richardson coming back after not playing football for a couple months and orchestrating this offense to the efficiency that I think we would need. So to have someone to come in and already know the offense, because that's sort of what he uses in his high school team as a coach. So, I mean, it's going to be fun watching Phillip Rivers. It's not going to be fun for our team if he's not producing as much as he can to get us in a win column. But if our defense, plays how they played, then we have a shot. We have a shot. We score at least 20 points. We hold teams to 15. Shoot, we should be good to slip in. No pause. So the woes are woeing, unfortunately. The woes woed when Daniel Jones got hurt, but there's still a chance for us. So we'll see on Monday.